Good morning, y'all. It is February 2nd, 2025. That's freaking crazy. And it is, what, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. So weird having a random day off in the week. And we're back to it. I just made my cup of coffee. I have my document open. I updated my boards last night because I finished part 1. Woo! So now on to part 2. I have chapter 15 through 27 to edit. And my goal is to have them done by February 12th. So yeah, that'll be fun. We'll see how long it actually takes me. There's a couple pretty long chapters in this half of the book, so it might be a little hard to do so. But I'm going to push through anyways and see if I can get this done. I am currently on chapter 15 and I'm just going to jump right into it. This chapter is almost 4,000 words, so it might take me a little bit. On the board I put to have done 1/4, so Sunday. So I have, or is that Saturday? I probably won't get it done until Sunday. We have a Christmas thing on Saturday with my fiance's friends that we haven't done. We got pushed back, so we're gonna do it then. So, and that's at like 5, so that'll take out all of Saturday. And there's a 10K weekend going on, so I'll probably participate in that. Besides that point in Saturday, will I'll be gone, so I'll probably work on this morning and tonight and tomorrow, and then including tomorrow's 10K parts of the lives for authortube, and then if I can probably do, if there's one that's Saturday morning, I can do it, or I'll just do it myself, and then whatever I can do Sunday, because I probably won't drink much on Saturday. I think we're gonna do pizza and games and gift exchange and stuff, so yeah, that's just kind of a lowdown of what's going to come over the next, I'll probably vlog at least until Monday, maybe a little longer. I kind of took a few days off since I have so many back storage of videos I need to go through and edit, and my SD card keeps filling up, so I had to chill a little bit. However, I did finish part 1. I finished it on December 31st as my goal, and so that was awesome. And now I'm just going to jump right into this chapter and stop wasting time. I gotta put some jams on, drink my coffee, make progress. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I totally forgot what I'm actually doing with this chapter. So I did started the notes for this chapter in here, but since I am just starting this chapter, I do need to read through it, move over my notes from my annotated draft. Let's do that. I'm tempted to almost just start this anew. Okay, it is now 7:06. I have to go to work. Finished my read through, moved over all my notes, and I actually just started a new document for this draft. So I have draft 1, 2, and 3 now, and I'm just gonna kind of rewrite it. The last one it's just very passive, so I need it to be more of an active story, and I just have a very passive voice throughout it, so I might just try to rewrite the whole thing. We'll see how that goes. It might take a while. So I only got a few sentences in, literally 87 words on this new draft, but it took me a long time just to read through and add all the notes for that last chapter. So let's go to work. I will see you tonight. Okay, hello. It is like 10:30 at night. I came home and was not motivated to write at all. So instead, I ate an early dinner, laid in bed, watched Moana, took a nap, and then woke up and reset myself, made dinner for my fiance, and then finally decided it was time to work on this book. I did, however, get some words written while I was at work. I wrote like 500 words. I just decided I was going to restart this chapter, so I'm rewriting it from scratch. I still have my old document pulled up here, but I'm rewriting this one, especially the beginning. All I did was tell what was to happen and was describing these new people that are introduced in this half of the book. So I did all of that. I actually wrote 2,601 words today, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna end it there. I I didn't really film any writing clips because I just wanted to take this time to actually write and not spend time vlogging or filming, but I still felt like I should check in because I did make some really good progress. I still have a good half of this chapter to go through, so it's probably going to be almost 4,000 words. The old document is 3,898, so yeah. I'm basically just making it a lot more active, you know, adding all the dialogue. I have inner monologue with the way my story is set up, so I'm just making it easier for somebody to read and follow along and not get bored with a bunch of info dumping and passive talking. So there's that. Since it is 10:30, I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. I will not lie, it was a total struggle to get out of bed this morning. I did not want to get up. I did not want to get up at all. I just wanted to sleep, but I did it. I got up. Now I'm here at my desk. I'm about to start working on this. I mean, I was in such a flow state last night. I didn't stop till 10:30, and then I don't think I went to bed until after 11, and then I'm turning around getting up at 5. Kind of hard. So I didn't really get up until like 5:40, but all I had to do was take my braids out, fix my makeup, get dressed, and call it good. Sorry. Like I said, I'm tired, but I also don't really want to drink coffee, so we're gonna struggle this. Gonna put some jams on, work on this chapter, and then go to work. Sadly, I do not like weeks like this where it's feels like there's 2 Mondays and 2 Fridays since we had Wednesday off for New Year's. Like, no, why don't you just give us the rest of the week off? That would have been nice. Okay, let's get to writing. What? You saying hi to the video? Alright, so it is now 7:06. I have to go to work. I got about 650 words done. I did get distracted and was looking at some promotion for my video that comes out tonight. Since I got back from taking my dog outside, I have not worked on this. So that's kind of my fault. But I did make some progress, got about 650 words, and I'm more than halfway through this chapter, so I'll either get it finished tonight or tomorrow. Yay! I think I have it projected to be done by 1/4, which is tomorrow. Yeah! I guess I still have to read through it and go through it another pass or two. Oh well, we'll get to that when it comes to it. I'll see you tonight for a 10K weekend. I probably won't be able to participate much tomorrow, but I can tonight and Sunday. So let's do that then. Alright guys, it is Friday afternoon and it's almost 5 o'clock and I joined Natalie's stream for 10K weekend. So I'm going to be joining that as I work on this chapter. Still on chapter 15. Got the last half of it to work on and I'm hoping to at least get the rest of it rewritten out in this new document. And then since I won't work on it tomorrow, then I can just reread through it a couple times on Sunday and then be done with it. So that's the plan so far and we'll go from there.
Yeah, drop Swedish name for a man that is like Gur.
Yeah, not a song.
Yeah, it has to be a...
It was like Gur.
It's gotta be dangerous.
Okay, I'm just gonna give a quick little update. I definitely did not finish this chapter last night. Oops. But I did just finish it now. It is Saturday. I'm about to head over to our friend's place to go do our little Christmas exchange a little late. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow to read through this draft probably at least 2 more times and then call it good and mark it off on both my whiteboard and my sticky note checklist thingy. So, see you tomorrow. Okay, it is Sunday. I joined the live sprints for the 10K weekend again. I'm on Cody's sprint. I couldn't find it this morning to see when the sprints for today were going to be. So I missed the first chunk of it. So they're on their second sprint. So I'll get to writing here in a second. But I just wanted to get you updated on where we're at. Following along with them. Rereading chapter 15 for the second. No, it'd be technically the third time. because I did my read through and notes, my actual whole full edit and read through, and now I'm rereading to make sure all the edits I just made sense. I'm hoping that I can mark this chapter done. I did have it on the board to be done yesterday. I can't complain if it's done today. So, just I had things to do yesterday. Literally got home at what, 12:30 last night. Got a new sweater and some other things. So excited for that. Oh, and I got some new earrings and rings. I got a few new rings too. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into editing this chapter and go from there, I guess. Can you tell I'm procrastinating? Because I don't want to. I do, but I don't. I still have a slight headache, so that doesn't help me be motivated to work. Anything can happen. Anything could happen. Okay, I joined the last stream of the 10K weekend. I finished the last read through on the last stream, and then didn't really do anything in between the 2-hour break. Was it really 2 hours? I didn't do anything. No, I think I finished up and then I didn't do anything. Anyways, I just wrote the synopsis in the document. I'm going to add my chapter 15 notes into here, and then I will update all of that, and then move on to chapter 16. Alright folks, I finished it up. I ended draft 2 with 4,115 words, so I gained an extra almost 100 words, just off by 3. Yeah, so that's fun. I was hoping to get less, not more. Anyways, I did find a couple things that I wanted to note to check through on the next draft. Are there too many characters introduced? Because there's a lot of characters in this chapter. Is it too long? And then if so, what can be taken out? And are you still getting a good sense of who the characters are, especially all these new ones? Those are my 3 big questions. So there's chapter 15. I am done with that, so let's update the boards. Alright, so I finished with that last chapter. As you just saw, I am now just reading through chapter 16, so that was fun. Not really. I fell asleep, honestly. I didn't realize how tired I was. Yeah, you know, drinking last night and then staying up late. Oh, just exhausted. I didn't even get drunk or anything. It's just been a day. So I read through chapter 16, added my notes into the document and onto the side. So I need to work on some nicknames for the hunters in this story. I have to make sure that it's consistent for the 2, that they are brothers. Need to orientate location a little better. The theme of the story and the conflicts need to be more identifiable, and then need to add some more emotion and a little more monologue. There's a lot of dialogue in this chapter, which is awesome. I just need to add the other pieces as well. Another big thing is just that location piece, that I feel like I tried to over-explain where we are sometimes, and then you kind of get lost in that. So that's something I want to work on, and then kind of rework the beginning just a tad. And that means the end of our sprint is over. So I'm gonna watch the last of this 10K live stream with the writers from YouTube, and then I'll be back in the morning to work on this actual chapter. So I haven't actually really edited anything. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning. However, it is not Monday morning. It is Wednesday morning. So it is January 8th. Yeah. So I took a break the last 2 days completely. I was staying up late. I stayed up late Sunday and Monday night reading a book. I devoured that thing. I finished it last night before I went out to dinner. My fiance's sister's birthday was Monday, so we went out and watched the new Moana on Monday. And then yesterday, you know, I slept in, and then I went out to dinner with her and another friend. We just went out and have dinner for just us girls. So yeah, I took a little bit of a break. And let's look at the book that I read, because I don't remember it. I'm not good at actually looking at the title. I read The Alpha's Fated Choice, A Rejected Mate Werewolf Shifter Romance. It was pretty good. However, I don't know if I want to read the next book, because these are longer books and they suck me in, and I'm like, how long does it take for somebody to get together when you've already slept together? So that's gonna be interesting. I don't know if I will continue on or not. But the synopsis to that book and the reviews that I read got me so interested in it. Like, I wanted to get to certain parts that they hinted at. So I like had pushed myself to read. And so I stayed up till 1 Sunday night and like 12:30 on Monday night trying to get to those points, and still didn't. So I finished it yesterday. It was still really good. So there's that. That's what I've been doing. But now I have this chapter to work on. We're on chapter 16. On my list I had it to have done on the 6th, so Monday. That wasn't even going to happen even if I did work on this on Monday. Sometimes I just need a break. I did miss getting up early and getting stuff done in the morning, but I couldn't. I was staying up too late. I needed my sleep. Obviously. They also snowed, so I might not be able to work as long as usual, so I might have to leave a little early to go to work so I have extra time. There's not that much snow, just enough to be annoying, you know? So there's that. It's 6:18 and I'm gonna put my music on and work on the chapter. What? I don't know what's up with her lately, but... What? We're gonna go out in like 15 minutes. Okay, so I got through 1,002 words. Yay! I got 1,000 words. This chapter is not my favorite. It's kind of slow going. I could almost cut the whole beginning out, but I don't want to. I do need to vary the different stories. This one doesn't start out as an action scene, and I kind of have to introduce, more new people, because there's a lot of different people in these second half of the book. Like, there's new people that, for the story overall, that stick in it, but also there's just new people in every story that don't. Most of them I have to make nicknames for privacy reasons. So that's fun. But anyways, I got through that first section of 1,000 words, and I will be back tonight to work on this. I do need to go to the store, so I don't know how much time exactly I'll work on this tonight, but I do plan on coming back and at least working on it for a little bit. Yeah, so I got almost through half of it. There's 2,504 words, so I still have a good 1,502 words left to edit of this chapter. Hopefully I get this done by tomorrow to catch up with my goals for these chapters, because I wanted this done Monday, but yeah. It is very snowy outside, so that will be fun. I started my car already when I took Mina out, but I'm still probably gonna have to clear some snow off because there's quite a bit of it, so that is delightful. But I did buy myself a Rockstar last night when I grabbed some stuff for lunch for work today, so I'm going to go to work, drink my Rockstar, and then be back tonight. I will see you then. Ladies and gents, it is now Thursday afternoon. It is 5 o'clock, and I have not worked on this book since yesterday. Whoops. It's been one of those weeks after going at it so hard the last couple weeks. This week I've kind of crashed. It didn't help that Monday and Tuesday I stayed up reading, and yeah. So I just completely ruined my sleep schedule because last night I got home, I was exhausted. I literally just chilled with my fiance. We watched How I Met Your Mother, and I made dinner, and I chilled and read a chapter and a half of the second book to that series, which I wasn't very interested in. I'm like, why do I do that? Sometimes I just get so in the moment with one book that I can't stop, but then I don't want to read the second. I don't know. It's just one of those things. But anyways, I did that yesterday. I went to bed early, like 9 o'clock, and then I still did not want to get up this morning. Well, TMI, I woke up at 4 a.m. and I'm cramping, and I'm like, I either have to pee really bad or I started my period. And it was both, so that was fantastic. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna let myself sleep in since I'm cramping anyways. So that was my morning, and then I worked. And then when I was working, I was doing some more research, and then started a document about this chapter I'm working on, 16. And one of the things that I've been making sure I kind of like am focusing on with these chapters, is all my plot stuff. I went through and like wrote out the intro, making sure I know what my theme is for this story. What are the big things? What are the conflicts? What's the resolution? So I did that at work. So hopefully that'll help me get back into this chapter again now. I have me some lemonade. I am just trying to work through this. My plan is to finish this chapter, like this first edit read through, and then I think I'm going to take a break from the book and work on some video editing because I'm supposed to, I initially started posting on Wednesdays in the morning, and then the last 2 I did were on Fridays, and the week from the last one would be tomorrow. However, I don't think I have all the rough cuts done, but I don't think it's even close enough for me to be able to edit through it tonight and have it ready for tomorrow, but I still want to work on it. So I'm going to do the last half of this chapter. So, you know, about 1,502 words, and then move over to the video editing. I don't remember if I said this yet or not, but it is Thursday and my fiance usually has classes on Thursday nights, like every other Thursday, but with the holidays he had a few Thursdays off. So he'll be gone until like 9 tonight, and so I'll probably stop whatever I'm doing at 8:30 and start dinner then. I have plenty of time to work on this tonight since he's not here. So I'm hoping I keep up my motivation, get this chapter going, work on that video, and then come back and update where I am at the end of the night. This vlog is kind of dragged on a little bit, but also not, because it's been over a span of a week, but not a week of me actually doing stuff. So I will probably just update you tonight, tomorrow, and this vlog tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm taking off because I'm going to go look at a wedding venue, but that's like 2 hours away. So I'm gonna get up early, shower, get myself ready, go to the wedding venue with my mom. She's gonna meet me there, and then I'm gonna go back to my hometown with her and then watch my brother's basketball game that he has, and then probably have dinner with the family, and then come home, which is going to be a 3-hour drive. So that's going to be a busy day, which you probably don't really care about, but it's just kind of where I am at the moment. So it kind of, you know, really makes a dent into my writing schedule and my routine when I have other stuff going on. Which is the last 2 weekends I've had plenty of time to work on this book and vlogs, and so that was really nice. But now I'm kind of having more stuff going on again, so it'll get kind of crazy and harder for me to stay on track, but I'm still going to try to push myself because I want to get through this second half of the book by February 12th is what my board says, which I won't be mad if I don't. My goal is to at least have it done by the end of February, and I think I can do that, no problem, as long as I stay on track. How meanness. She's been very needy. Very needy. Obviously, she's come up here. This is at least the second, if not third time she's been up here since I started this vlog. She doesn't usually do that unless she wants something, but she's already been outside and she's been fed and she has water. I think she literally just wants attention. Not a troublemaker. I feel like I have a hard time with these vlogs because sometimes I feel like I just don't talk very interestingly. Like, I say like, and, but, anyways. But I will keep trucking along because I just want to show my progress on this project, and I want to publish this book. I want to do all the things, and this is keeping me accountable, so I'm going to stick to it. I'm not going to let myself give up. I'm just going to keep going. It's okay if I get behind sometimes or if I don't post on time, as long as I keep showing up for myself. That's what matters, and that's what I'm going to keep reminding myself to. Now that all that's out there, let's actually get some work done because I've been talking for 9 minutes. 9 minutes? What if I just delete it and start over? Okay, so I finished reading through the chapter finally. It's 8 o'clock. It took me that long. I kept getting distracted every so often, literally getting on TikTok and scrolling for no reason. I am not very motivated. However, I still did that thing and I read through the chapter, got some editing done with it, and I cut it down. It cut down quite a bit from what it was when I left it. However, it's only not even 10 words less than what it originally was. So, almost about the same. However, I did kind of rework that last half a lot more than I was expecting to. But that doesn't mean it wasn't good for my book. So, there's that. I do like this chapter. I'm kind of getting tired of this book, so I just have to keep pushing through anyways, because this is my life's work, literally. So, I want to accomplish this. I'm over the halfway point with this draft, so I just gotta keep chugging along no matter how I feel about it. So I appreciate you joining me in this journey. I will probably be back on in the morning, read through this another time, and hopefully be done with it in the morning. If not, I will come back tomorrow afternoon and work on it, and then update my board with this chapter being done. However, it does say that I'm supposed to have the next chapter 17 done tomorrow, is what my goal was, but that's obviously not happening. But we're gonna get this chapter done tomorrow, and then we can just make it up on Sunday. Okay? Okay? Sound good? Good. I will see you tomorrow. Alright guys, I made it to Friday. I did in fact get up, so it's 6:12. It's Friday, it's January 10th, and I have a chapter to work on. So I'm going to read through it, hopefully do one more read through of edits, and then call this chapter good, and then, you know, update the boards. So yay, cheers to another chapter. Alright, I have to go to work now, so I'm stopping. I read through the chapter like 2 more times. However, I could probably read through it another time. So I think I'm going to come back tonight, read through it another time, do my synopsis in here, add all my chapter 16 notes in here, and then update the whiteboard and my cork board with the chapter notes because I'm done with chapter 16 officially tonight. So I'll see you in a little bit. I gotta go to work. Okay, chapter 16 is complete. I did screw myself over though because I did decide to change the title, so I had to scratch that out. The biggest things with this chapter is that I feel like I don't know if it's interesting or contributing to the plot enough, so I wanted to make sure I have the beta readers like look into it. I was like, is this interesting and is it contributing to the storyline? And then I want to know if the opening scene's too slow, does it tie into the end, and are there too many people for how short it is? Because there is 3 extra people in this chapter that are clients, so I just want to make sure it's not overloading the reader with too many new people. Oh, I guess I have to finish this part. Okay, now it's done. There's chapter 16. Finally, and it took all week. Supposed to have it done, I had on my list to have it done on the 6th. It is Friday, January 10th, and I'm just now finishing that, so that is fun. I just had a hard time this week. I just have to take time for more than one hobby sometimes, which was reading this week. I think I'm just going to wrap this up here because I finally finished the chapter. So we finished chapter 15 and 16 with this vlog. I have my new setup I've been getting comfortable with. It's kind, but the screen is pretty bright, so I have been trying to wear my glasses because it does tend to hurt my eyes after a while. Well, earlier I was just working with it on a dark screen, so that helped. I think I'm going to do a reset, and then start the next chapter on Sunday since I will be busy tomorrow, and then go from there. I don't even remember what this next chapter is. Oh yeah, duh. This next chapter is longer, so it's about 4,000 words, and this one was only 2,500, but I actually trimmed it down. That's another thing I did forget to also add in here is the end word count. So we went from 2,482 to 2,416. Trim off quite a bit from my first round of edits. It went up quite a bit because it was over 2,500, and now it's back down to 2,416, almost under 2,400, so that's not bad. Okay, so there's that. I will show you a little montage of me switching the boards over for chapter 16, adding the date for the reality of finishing it, and go from there. That's kind of where we're at this week. Kind of a hard week to hit after the new year, but we're gonna keep chugging along. We're gonna move into another week on Sunday, and hopefully I can get maybe 3 chapters done next week to catch myself up, because I'm supposed to have 17 done today and the 18th done on Monday. Or is that Sunday? No, that's Monday. So that's not gonna happen. I could maybe get chapter 17 done on Monday, but not 17 and 18. There's no way. I'm also running out of my little sticky notes for the questions and concerns I have about the chapters for my notebook, so I might have to switch colors halfway through. That would be more than halfway through because I'm on just finished chapter 16 of 27, so, or 2.5 chapters over. So that's not bad. I think that was all. The only other thing I had noted was that I want to try to be better next week about not just balancing this with my work life, but like trying to be better about my diet again. So we'll see if I actually go back to the gym next week or not. I'll probably figure that out by Sunday. I think the only other thing I need to do is go make some dinner, and then I'm going to probably come back and edit the vlog from the second week of December. I'm pretty behind on those, so I'm gonna go make some chicken wings and then come back and work on some vlogging, and then I'll be back on Sunday. So I will see you then.